Money is a sensitive subject for many people. It can be so controversial that people refrain from discussing it and focus on their income and expenditures instead of money management. There are two types of individuals: those who increase their wealth and those who decrease it. In today's video, I will share with you 10 financial mistakes you must avoid. If you are new to this channel, please remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to receive additional updates. In reality, keeping money is much more complicated than making it. The lottery, or other fortunate circumstances, frequently lose it quickly. Famous boxer Mike Tyson is an excellent example of someone who earns a ridiculous amount of money but loses it all, despite making over $300 million during his career. In 2003, he reportedly declared bankruptcy and had more than $20 million in debt. Money mistakes are inevitable and can cripple your finances regardless of how much you earn. Let's get into the top money mistakes that you must avoid. Number 1. Spending on drugs and cigarettes. College drug use may have seemed harmless and entertaining at the time. However, consistent use can have detrimental effects on your health and wallet. If you calculate how much drug and cigarette users spend in a week or a year, you will find that many are hindering their financial independence. For example, a pack of cigarettes cost $9.08, and since many smokers consume one pack per day, this equates to $63.56 per week, or $3,355.15 per year. That money could cover your home's property taxes and a 2-week vacation. Unfortunately, many drug and cigarette users become addicted due to curiosity and peer pressure. This habit has a substantial negative impact on your health and wealth in the long run. Try to avoid spending on these items as best as you can. Number 2. Spending more than one's income. As a young adult, this can be tempting. When you earn a consistent income for the first time after graduating, it can be tempting to blow all your cash. Purchasing a new vehicle, relocating to a new residence, and flying first class are all appealing. But the problem is that you end up living paycheck to paycheck. If your income cannot cover these costs, the issue can become one of lifestyle inflation, whereby an increase in earnings will cause you to increase your living expenses. A raise in your income should not prompt you to increase your standard of living. However, the majority of individuals believe they should reward themselves after receiving payment. Alternatively, this cash flow can be invested to extend your wealth, and acquiring assets is likely why individuals spend beyond their means, to impress others because their self-esteem is low. These material goods are necessary for them to feel adequate in comparison to others, but this is flawed thinking. According to Dave Ramsey, we purchase unnecessary items with money we do not have to impress people we dislike. Countless of us are guilty of this, and once you learn to delay gratification and stop trying to impress others, you'll be able to increase your wealth. Social media is a contributing factor to overspending. People spend enormous sums of money to appear wealthy even though they are not. To prove his critics wrong, an internet entrepreneur who was told he would never succeed in the business world might purchase an expensive car after making his first significant sale, falling again to the trap of trying to impress others. This means of impressing is a never-ending staircase, and there will always be others to compete with or show off to. You have no business purchasing a $2,000 gadget on a $3,000 monthly salary. Create a budget and keep track of your spending to avoid overspending. Number 3. Not investing wisely. Countless people make investments based on the advice of friends or a firm belief that the prices of popular stocks will continue to rise. Real estate is a type of asset that everyone appears to be interested in today. Numerous people think that if they buy an investment property, they will be able to live on their own. They believe that monthly rent payments will just start rolling in, and their income will exponentially increase. Unfortunately, this is only sometimes the case. Sometimes tenants miss payments, appliances break, or the value of your property declines. Like all types of investments, there is a risk involved. Before investing their hard-earned money in a market or product, they need to learn as much as they can about it. This is the key to making their assets produce a steady income stream. In short, do a proper background check on what you want to get into, not just because your friends are making money from it or a sales agent told you about its incredible benefits. Number 4. Following get-rich-quick schemes. Quick-rich schemes are among the most certain ways to lose money. According to the proverb, quick money brings quick problems, and following a money scheme will inevitably lead to trouble. Get-rich-quick schemes, including Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, and overnight money-making schemes, all of which are designed to enrich the scheme creator by stealing your hard-earned money. You should be careful when considering starting a new business and seeing opportunities with high returns and low risk. Consider the following. If it takes 20 years to earn $200,000 in a career, and a new venture claims that you can achieve the same amount in 1 year, then everyone would participate if the claim were true. Always employ your best judgment before signing on the dotted line. Leave a comment below if you've been a victim of a scam and what you learned from it. Everyone makes mistakes, but what matters in life is how you recover from them. Number 5. Needing an emergency fund. Life does not always go according to plan, and sometimes you need money to rectify the situation. For instance, your car could break down and cost you your job, and your washer could malfunction. Sadly, everything in life requires payment. As a result, failing to establish an emergency fund is a severe financial error. A 2019 Federal Reserve study found that almost 40% of American adults could not cover a $400 emergency with cash savings or a credit card charge that could be paid off quickly. In the survey, 27% of those surveyed would need to borrow the money and sell something to come up with the $400, and an additional 12% wouldn't be able to cover it. Luckily, you do not have to be one of these people. Saving these funds can be easy. All you have to do is set up an automatic deduction from your pay with your employer that will send a portion of your income to an emergency savings account. How do you know if your savings are sufficient? Most financial experts say that you should save up 6 months' worth of daily expenses, but if you want to be extra careful, 1 year's worth of gold is a great choice. Number 6. Having one source of income. As a way of life, the majority of people have a single source of income, which typically takes the form of a paycheck. Unfortunately, individuals believe jobs are more secure than they are. In 2018, US companies laid off more than 21 million workers. This implies that if your job was your only source of income, your cash flow ceased abruptly. Regarding income sources, you should envision yourself as a tree. Do trees only bear fruit in a single branch? The answer is simply no. You should also have different branches that produce flowers and fruit. You should continue to develop and learn new ways to put your income to work. This is not only prudent, but also a secure way to help you fall asleep at night. Number 7. Relying heavily on credit cards. Credit cards can be a valuable tool for making purchases, but for some, they are a one-way ticket to hell. Even though credit cards are helpful for some business tasks, using them excessively can be financially disastrous. The use of credit cards encourages impulsive purchases. It imparts the belief that you can purchase anything and everything with a simple swipe. A 2001 MIT study found that people spend up to 100% more when paying with a credit card than cash. Make it a habit to pay with cash instead. When paying in cash, you physically handle your money, and seeing the depletion in your wallet will make you feel the financial impact of the purchase significantly more than when using a credit card. Number 8. Being scared to take financial risks. According to the adage, no risk, no reward. You must take risks to earn money. However, you must calculate the risks you take. For instance, investing in an index fund is riskier than leaving your money in a savings account, where it will never grow rather than investing. In the past, an index fund that tracks the whole stock market has given returns of 7% per year. This is a calculated risk that is worth taking. Comment down below what the highs and lows were on your path to financial freedom. Our journey together is different, but listening to your answer can provide us some insight into what you went through. Number 9. Saving rather than investing. The value of money held in a bank decreases over time due to inflation. However, money grows when invested wisely. It is a simple error. I mentioned that it is a mistake to fear financial risks. A person afraid to take financial risks will save all their money and let it deteriorate over time. You should only leave money in your savings account for your living expenses and emergency fund. In short, you must save to invest rather than save for the sake of saving, as money spent without a plan will be spent on unprofitable endeavors. When you leave money in a bank, you'll be tempted to spend it on material goods like a new car, clothes, or entertainment. Instead, you should get that money to work for you by investing it in stocks, real estate investments, and startups. These opportunities provide a new source of income that is much more lucrative than letting your money depreciate in the bank. Number 10. Having only one bank account. One bank account is risky for a variety of reasons. One bank account will make it challenging to manage your finances. Working with a single bank allows you to keep your emergency funds and college savings in one place. If you spend too much, you might not have enough cash for emergencies or school. This is why you should have at least 3 bank accounts, one of which should be used for emergency funds in case anything goes wrong. A third account, which I could refer to as a play account, contains the funds you set aside for entertainment. If you wish to proceed further, you should create an untouchable account. This account can be used as a savings account for a portion of your monthly paycheck. By automating the savings process, you can ensure that your wealth grows over time. It's UpThink. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to go from the life you have to the life that you deserve, then hit the subscribe button now. I'll see you all in the following video. Bye guys.